fabulous trip.
We have a tie. Royce has one game and $100. Tommy, one game and $100. We go now to the tiebreaker. Ladies, if you will, set it up for the tiebreaker. And as you can see, we're going to be playing that tiebreaker with just 3 cards each. Same decks of cards. Those are the next 3 off the top of each of your decks. Control of the board, most important with just 3 cards. Royce, the question goes to you. Okay. We asked 100 Playboy bunnies across the country. Within the last week, has a customer pinched your fanny? How many said yes?
Oh, that's got to happen every day. I'd say 80. 80? Yeah. Nice.
Are you a fanny pincher, Royce?
Definitely.
Definitely. He says 80. Tommy, he says that 80 Playboy bunnies had their fanny pinched in a week. What do you think, higher or lower?
I hate to think of it, but I would have to say there'd be higher.
You say even higher than that? There may be a lot of fanny pinchers out there. Let's find out. The actual number of Playboy bunnies who said a customer had pinched their fanny is just 6. It is not higher. It's lower. Royce.
Great.
See that? Gentlemen, there are a lot of gentlemen out there that we didn't know about. Royce,
they don't know what they're missing.
You've got control. We'll take a look at your base card. You don't know what they're missing. Here's your base card.
Beautiful. Nice.
Play that.
Yeah.
2 cards to go. Be very careful.
Okay, next card be lower.
Lower than
a
queen.
deuce.
One mistake, and Tommy gets a chance at her cards. Lower than a queen. It is an 8. Difficult decision now. You need just 1 card, but you've got a middle card. What are you going to do?
I'm going to freeze.
You'll freeze it. Needing that 1 card. Keeps Tommy away from her cards. Go to the second question, and it goes to you, Tommy.
Okay.
We asked 100 first-grade children in Southern California, have you ever pretended to be sick so you could stay home from school? How many said yes?
I would say quite a few, so I would say, but not that many. I would say about 63.
63, she said.
Yeah.
Royce, higher or lower? First-grade children.
Difficult question. First grade, I'd say a little lower. They don't stay home very much. It's lower.
You figure lower. They like to get there. Yeah. The actual number of first graders who said they pretended to be sick to stay home is 21. It's lower. Nicely done, Royce. Woo! You can change that 8 if you'd like now.
Throw it out. I want to change it.
Throw it out. Here's the next card. Can we improve it? It is King. We improved it a lot. Tommy did not like that card coming up at all. Call this one.
Got to be lower. It's got to be lower.
This is lower. We have a new champion, and Royce gets to the money cards. It is new champion, Royce Moss. Congratulations. Fine win. Tommy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. I had a great time.
That's nice. Got some nice parting gifts. You've got $300, so it's been a profitable sale.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you, Tommy. Royce, come on down here. Well, Royce said he'd gamble if he had a chance. We'll find out if he's going to with the money cards coming up right after this.
Want to walk the dog? There's a whammy for that. But if you want to win, there's no whammy for that. Press your luck. Tonight at 7 on BUZZR.
Royce Moss, our new champion. Again, congratulations, Royce. You made a great comeback. You needed 2 in a row.
Yeah, it was tough. It was really tough.
All right, now it's going to be easy, right?
A little bit easy.
Lots of money. Let's do it. Let's look at the money cards. Okay, Royce, step 1 up. Here's how we play the money cards. You won $200 in the game. That's yours to keep. Going to give you new money, brand new deck. And this new money that you play with, this time you're going to bet that money. Okay. Start you on the bottom line, $200. Bet that on these 3 cards as you wish. Up to the second line, we add another $200, and you can bet that as you like with these 3 cards. $50 minimum bets until you get to that top card, the big bet. And there you must bet at least half the money. Okay. You know it can add up. It can be, if you get the cards right and call them right with the right intuition, $28,800. Good luck. Do well. Here's $200 to start with.
Okay.
And as always, a choice of 2 base cards. Here's your first one. Let's get a goodie. It is a 7.
No, I'll change that one real quick.
You must play this next one real quick. I hope it's good. It is a 9. All right. All right, you've got $200. You have a 9. What is your bet here?
I bet 100 and it's lower.
Lower than a 9?
Yeah.
For $100. As in the game, if it's another 9, you lose. It must be lower than a 9. It's a king. All right, that's a bad start, but you've got $100, and you've got a good card now, a king.
I bet the 100. I bet the whole thing on it'll be lower.
Lower than a king.
Right.
$100. Let's get on a winning streak right here. It is a 4. That's a good cut. $200, Royce. You've got a 4.
200, that is higher.
Higher than a 4. The whole $200. Let's be there with a big ace. It is an ace! Did I call that for you now?
Nice. Nice.
$400. You have an ace. We're going to move it up here and give you another $200.
Love it.
$600 and an ace. What do you bet?
For sure, I bet the 600 would be lower.
Only an ace can
Definitely.
lose for you. $600. And of course, if you're wrong now, it's all over. Let's get it lower. It is $1,200 and a 7.
I bet 100 that'll be higher.
All right.
Bet 100.
Trying to improve the card with just a $100 bet.
Right.
Higher than a 7. Let's make it another ace.
Come on, baby. Come on.
It is
All right.
I couldn't give you an ace, but I gave you a king. $1,300.
All of it.
All of it.
That'll be lower.
$1,300 on the turn of this card. Lower than a king. It's a queen. Oh, my. $2,600 and a queen. We move the queen up. The big bet. Now, Royce, you must bet at least $1,300. You have $2,600 and a queen. What are you going to bet?
The whole thing, that'll be lower.
The whole thing. Okay.
That's it.
You will have absolutely nothing, or you will have $5,200. Lower than a queen. Let's be there. $5,200. Oh, yeah. Way to go. Good job, my man. $5,200. 200 in the game. That's $5,400. You did it. Good money card. We'll be right back with a new challenger right after this.
Raver,
Hello there.
Dawson,
Survey's done.
2 originals, 2 hours.
Gonna watch the telly tonight, are you?
Match Game and Family Feud today at 4.
That's nice. People still rooting you home,
That's
right?
right. Love it.
$5,400. Fine win. You said you were going to gamble if you got up
That's
there.
right. I want to play.
And with that, oh, you want to play. All right, well, then we'll just start playing right again. Let's get 2 new decks and set up for the next match, if you will. And while Janice is doing that, we'll meet our next player on Card Shark. Hello, Carol Weaver. Nice to meet you.
Gonna win.
You're going to win?
Sure am. I'm gonna win.
Got a positive attitude.
Really? I'm gonna win. I know it. I have a lucky streak in me tonight. I'm gonna win.
Okay, all right. Tell us something about yourself.
I'm a junior high school teacher on a leave of absence, and I have a little boy 2.5 years old and a little girl 7 months old.
Well, you're a busy lady.
Yeah, I am.
And you're going to win.
It's harder than teaching, staying home with him.
Good luck in the match there. You're up
Thank
against
you.
a tough champion. Good luck to both of you. And Carol, our challenger, you'll play those lower cards, the blue cards. Royce is now playing the red cards, the champions cards. And Royce, we'll start with you. Here's the first question.
Okay.
We asked 100 married women in a previous studio audience, did you and your husband live together before you were married? How many said yes?
Oh, I think most of us doing it nowadays. Oh, it's got to be 65.
65. Royce says that 65 married women said they lived together with their husband before they
No,
married.
Jim, you know, I'm pretty liberal myself, and I know that people are becoming more and more liberal.
Right.
But I still think it's lower.
You say lower.
Lower. It's lower.
A lot of the audience
Definitely.
agrees with you on that, Carol. The actual number of married women who said they lived with their husband before they married him is 25. It is lower, Carol. You're right. Yes. Carol, you get the first look at your base card in this game, and you have a 5. You want to play that 5? You want to change it?
Let's see. I think I'm going to keep it.
You'll keep it. Is this card higher or lower than the 5?
Jim, I think it's higher.
Higher than a 5. It is a jack, and it is higher. Carol, you're a new player. Let me remind you, you can freeze now, or you can continue to play and risk those
No,
cards.
I think I'm going to go with it. And
You're gonna go with it?
Yeah. I think it is lower.
Lower than a jack.
Come on, King.
It is a 9. It is lower.
Okay.
2 cards to protect now.
I'm going to freeze.
You'll freeze it right there. And that becomes the new base card. You only need 2 cards for the win. The first game of a best 2 out of 3 match. Question goes to you, Carol. We asked 100 California policemen, would you object to having a woman assigned as your partner in a patrol car? How many policemen said yes, they would object?
They're very, very, very conservative. I think probably around 63 said they would object.
63 say they would object. Higher or lower,
I
Royce?
think it's much lower. I don't think they would object at all.
You say lower.
Okay,
Sure.
lower, sure. Why
You'd
not?
like to have a lady with you, right? Yeah, because I know you like the pigs, right?
Get a nice partner.
The actual number of policemen who said they would object to having a woman partner is 31. It is lower, Royce. Well, they're not quite as conservative as you thought, Carol. And Royce will look at your base card. You have a 7. Want to play that or change
No,
it?
I'll change that one. No good.
Here's the next one. It is a 4.
Good.
Call this card, Royce.
Okay, next card will be higher.
Higher than a 4. It is
Good.
an ace. Very much higher. Call the next one a 3.
Lower.
Lower than an ace. It is a 9.
Okay, I'm gonna freeze right now.
Freeze it right there. We've got a tie. Both players with a 9. Both players needing only 2 cards to win. First game of the match. And let's get down to the next question. Royce, we asked 100 Playboy bunnies across the country. If you were required to wear a bunny costume that was topless, would you wear it or would you quit? How many said they would wear it?
Oh, I think most of them probably would wear it. It's got to be 75.
75. Higher or lower, Carol?
I disagree. I really disagree. People have a certain image of them, and I think it's wrong. I think it would be lower.
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 The actual number of Playboy bunnies who said they would wear a topless costume is 5. It is much lower. Carol. Carol, you want to play this 9 or change it?
Change it.
Here's
Change
the next
it.
card, Carol. It is a king.
Oh, good.
Call
Okay.
this card.
Jim, I will go lower.
Lower than a king.
Come on, ace.
It is ace. Oh, he asked for it. He Royce, play off this 9.
Oh, I goofed. Oh, no. I wasn't paying attention.
Lower.
Lower than a 9. It is a 6. You're going to freeze. You're going to try it.
I'll play it.
You'll play it.
We'll go higher.
Higher. This is higher. You have the first game of the match.
That'd be lower.
It is higher. He did it. Game number 1 to Royce. $100. We'll be right back right after this. Clear the board.
Up next, contestants try to match wits with insane celebrities while Gene Rayburn tries to control it all on a buzzer double play of Match Game. Next, stay tuned.
Royce Morris is over $5,000, our champion. Can he add to that total? We'll find out next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our contestants will receive Serta's Perfect Sleeper Mattress and exclusive Serta Lock Foundation. Provides firm support where you need it, luxurious comfort where you want it. Perfect Sleeper by Serta. And La Machine, the complete food preparation system from France. It's like having a chef at your side. La Machine by Molinex. And Westclox looks ahead in time. The smartly styled, compact, Big Ben, solid-state, LED, digital AM, FM, instant-on clock radio from Westclox by Tally Industries. And a collection of Berkeley paperback books featuring Romany Passions by Alexandra Ellis. A passionate tale of gypsy love set in 19th century Hungary. Furnished by Berkeley Publishing.